Yo, act.
What up? What up?
What was Dirk talking about the 40 million from his label?
They want to keep that boy, man.
Alamo Records got the bag like that?
No, that's not Alamo Records. That's Interscope, 100%.
Okay, I was about to say.
It should have been upstream from Alamo for like a couple of years. If he's saying he got a new 40 million, you're gonna stop seeing Alamo on his shit. You're gonna only see Interscope. Only Interscope could afford that budget. Is like Alamo to Interscope is like Asylum to Atlantic. It's like the minor leagues and the major leagues. They
Hmm.
have a budget where like if you're gonna be signing a nigga for over $10 million, you're throwing them to Atlantic if you're Asylum, and if you're Alamo, if you're signing for over 10 million, you're throwing them to Interscope, not Alamo.
Why
Is it
doesn't.
Alamo or JV?
Yeah, basically.
It's Todd Moskowitz that owns it. They partnered with, of course, UMG or whatever the case is, but they
Yeah.
upstream everything. They upstream everything.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's kind of like and when X signed to Caroline, when the record gets big enough, and it's the same thing with the Migos now because they're over there at Capital. The Capital works everything. Like the Migos was on Motown with Yachty. Once your record get big enough where they're dealing with like just top 40 radio, and you're about to do a certain number, the entire building works it, which is just way bigger than one sector.
My chat keeps telling me to ask you about Kodak. I don't know what you guys want me to ask him about Kodak, bro, for.
No, I probably know what they want to know. It's like people are confused about Kodak sales because they heard Super Gremlin, right? And
Yeah.
then he sold like between 60 and 65, and they're saying, "Damn, is Kodak? Why does he sell between six?" That's why people thought Durk was going to sell less. They're like, "Well, if this guy has Super Gremlin and he's selling that, why the fuck would Durk, who doesn't have a record like Super Gremlin, sell more?" You get me?
Yeah.
Again, first of all, you got to realize it's week by week consumption. So even though Super Gremlin helped um, Kodak's album get checked out, a lot more. A lot of people, not as much as you think, went to go check out Kodak's music. I keep telling you, it's about like momentum, and Durk was building all of this up. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Dirk had
So
the aha. He had Voice of the Heroes. He had nigga every chance that I get. Nigga had everything.
exactly,
It wasn't just one record. It was multiple. Bro, act yo.
exactly. And by the way, like another thing with like sales, people got to start like realizing like these core audiences. There's a core like Dirk developed his core over the last like 2 3 years. You know what I mean? And I know people gonna be like, well, Dirk is, what I mean, the whole industry supports him. I mean, that is true, but still, Dirk got like he has a wave. There's a wave. There's a Dirk wave. You get me? Like I've always said that. When Meek was going against 6ix9ine, I think it's very very arguable to say that 6ix9ine held his own. You get me? I think Dirk, if you're gonna declare a winner, you got to say Dirk got the best of that. You know what I mean? Why did he? Dirk had the wave, the momentum, the youth. He had he had the right songs, did the right moves, and then when 6ix9ine got blackballed, he took advantage. He built from that, and that's what this is what I said about Dirk. Dirk is using even Youngboy as a stepping stone.
Mm-hmm.
If you
It's
ask me,
bait.
Dirk is baiting this beef.
Yeah, it's
He's
baiting.
baiting it,
That's what I'm saying.
baiting the shit out of it, and then watch. He's gonna drop a song that is so big, right? Maybe that's why he's holding on to the Drake song, whatever. He's gonna drop another big ass song, and then he gonna just move past the beef. Where hopefully people. Well, I don't know about this one with Youngboy because Youngboy's always gonna sell a lot. You get me? Like
Yep.
it looked ridiculous for him to keep going at it with 6ix9ine because 6ix9ine, number one, stopped putting out music. Number two, 6ix9ine wasn't moving a lot of records anymore. You know what I mean? So like, okay, you're outselling the nigga, and he's not putting out records. You want, right? But Youngboy, he's always gonna put out records, and he's always gonna sell a lot. So this is gonna be interesting, but I think that Dirk has made himself look bigger than he is because he keeps baiting the beef. So even the fans that love Youngboy are still gonna tune into Dirk.
That's what I was saying.
Genius.
Cause they gonna want to hit the disses and everything. But yo, act That's why I had to ask you, Act, bro. Please tell me. You gotta DM me, Act. Please DM me. Is there any bonuses dropping this week? Yo, Act, I got 3 bands up, Act. Niggas gotta know, bro. Niggas got to know, Act. And another thing is, yo, Act, this album, it has to go up like Gunna's did. That's what I'm really hoping for. That it boosts up in sales throughout the week.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that's gonna be the truth. You know why? I think the first. So let me give you how like projections go. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So today's projections were off that first day sales.
Correct.
Okay, and first day sales and streams.
Correct.
I think everybody and their mama clicked on it to hear that nigga disrespect Youngboy, but it wasn't there. You get
Correct.
what I mean? So
But
because that wasn't there, I think it's gonna go down to 120. If you ask me, that's why I think Ray's bet is good.
but that's why I said though, Act. That's why I said we need a aha part two. Yo, this shit needs to drop tonight, bro. That's what I said.
Right?
2 bonus tracks. I don't give a fuck. 3 bonus tracks. You feel me?
I hear you, but that's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
It's gonna be close. It's a coin flip.
Oh, Durk's in the trenches. Relax.
It's gonna be a coin flip, Act. It's gonna be a coin flip. I ain't gonna lie. This is a scary bet. Yo, Act, I gotta ask you though personally. Now, me personally, I love the album. Now I gotta ask you, what's your honest take on it as a Durk fan?
I like the album. I was taken off guard because, again, and this is why I didn't rate it on stream when I first listened to it. I went into that album like most fans went into that album,
Correct.
thinking I was gonna hear a beef album, thinking I was gonna hear OTF declaring war on 4K Trade, thinking I was gonna hear Durk talking about how he either slid and niggas ain't know or the sliding that finna happen.
Yeah.
When you hear the album, it took me a couple listens after the fact when he's professing his love and he's talking about Indian shit like that. By the way, great records, but it caught me off guard because I was trying to hear some other shit.
Correct.
You know what I mean? By the way, the shit he got with Summer Walker's fire.
Fire,
The shit was
nigga.
done on fire. There's some hot shit on there. But that's why I think this album is gonna have legs, which means like later on, it's gonna still be on the charts because he's gonna be able to work this album.
Yeah. It's
But
that
if we're talking,
substance.
but if we're talking about that first week that we love to talk about, I don't think like you know what I mean. If he had a song on there, if he had Aha Part Two on this first one, I think it would be 150. No, we're 140. Shit, if he drops Aha Part 2 tonight, I still think it's going to be 135, 140. You get me?
Yeah.
I think if he had the Drake features in the center, I think the way he structured it, I think he got a plan, man. Let me tell you this. I think Durk is the smartest of all the rappers that he's kind of going at because he's playing it on a very industry level to level up in their career. Other people played emotionally. 6ix9ine played it emotionally. 6ix9ine had no business going back and forth with Durk. He should have stopped.
Yeah.
You were the bigger artist. Why the hell you keep trying to point out this guy where he only had an opportunity and position to go up? You fucked yourself. Now here we come with Youngboy. Youngboy, because Youngboy, like again, he's also going to respond, and you can tell Youngboy's not a nigga who doesn't get the last word. He's going to use the energy that's coming from this whole 4K trade thing. And by the way, you know, I'm just saying it's smart of him. After Vaughn died, Durk played every card right to galvanize the audience and the fans, and now those fans have even more of a reason to ride because it feels like Durk's success equals a Vaughn win. It also feels like, you know what I mean, now the 4K trade fans feel like, yo, a Durk loss is a Youngboy and Quando win.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a win overall for Durk because he's entertaining it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He's
What did he
feeding
say
into
right
it.
before? What did he say right before? I dare somebody to drop on my date. Come
Yeah,
on,
he
you know who
did.
we talking about.
Yeah.
Second, secondly, the first day sales get reported, you know what he said? Yo, what's coming tonight? The diss song for that nigga. By the way, here's the thing. Here how smart Durk is too. Let's just pretend even if you don't drop Aha Part 2, if Youngboy drops something, it's still gonna go towards his sales.
Yeah.
You know why? Because everybody, all they gotta do is just keep baiting it. Yo, word, I'm about to violate tonight. Niggas gonna be there.
Niggas gonna be there with their popcorn, nigga.
Yo, no matter what we say, we gotta acknowledge that nigga Durk is
He's playing his
smart.
cards right. Yeah, that's what I
And
said.
he's leveling up off of other niggas and other fan bases, either wanting him to slide, either wanting him to respond. He knows how to bait.
Yeah, he does.
Can't be mad at it.
Yeah.
By the way, and you know, salute to Meek, but I wonder if Meek sits back right now and says, "Damn, this nigga, this nigga Durk handled Youngboy and 6ix9ine like I should have handled Drake and 6ix9ine. I should
Yo,
have
come
played.
on, bro. Yo, Ag, what's up with the big bashing, bro?
No. It's not Meek bashing, bro. No, it's about optics,
Yeah.
bro. I think Durk really don't like neither of them niggas, but you never see Durk saying too much. You never see him doing too much. He always looking chill. And also, at the times when he says anything, you're going to be hearing it through music. Or he got music to announce, or in the release date to announce.
Yeah.
It's all about his music going.
Yeah. He responds through music. Facts. What's good, Aiden? Yo, hold on real quick. Hold on real quick, chat. My food just got here. I'm finna go get my food real quick. Bitch.